What comes to your mind when you think of bad videos? Are you thinking of those weird kids videos? Or perhaps a weird animation or YouTube shorts? Well, you're wrong. No, not even YouTube shorts is that bad. In my opinion, the worst video of all time, not just on my channel but also on YouTube, is Why Bedrock Sucks. This is an infamous video of mine. If you've known me all the way since I first created the channel, you probably know about this. It was one of the earliest uploads I've ever posted onto the channel. But this is a video that I don't look back on too fondly. And that's for one reason. You see, this video has a lot of terrible points, repeated arguments, and everything else you can think of. One of the worst videos I've probably ever made. So I thought we could go back in time on a little journey and we could see just how terrible this video really is. So let's begin.
The settings are so unorganized and it makes it impossible to find what you're looking for.
Okay, I can kind of get behind this one. The settings here are very unorganized and you just never know what you're gonna find. But there does seem to be one shining star in the bunch of black holes, I guess. I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that there are new UIs, new settings basically that you can do. And basically this is much nicer, much cleaner. Hopefully they implement it soon because it looks really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one 12-year-old Tucz. You've done a good job with that fact. Let's hope that you do better on the other ones. Here's a foreshadowing, he's not.
There's no spectator mode.
Okay, this is an outdated fact. Spectator is now in Bedrock, but I guess it was pretty valid criticism when this video was made, so yeah, I'll give it to this one also.
The servers are so limited.
Hey, young Tucz, you see that right there? That is an add server button if you want to add new servers that aren't in the menu. So you could just do that. Ever thought of that, huh?
Minecoins. Just minecoins.
Wow, what a great joke. I hope it doesn't get repeated again.
Why do you need a Microsoft account for servers?
I wonder, why do they use why can't you play Minecraft multiplayer logged out? Probably wouldn't be for safety or anything like that, to prevent raids or things like that. Okay, look, as much as I don't like Microsoft as a company and the whole Microsoft account thing, imagine a bunch of unregistered accounts just going onto servers and stuff. That would just get chaotic really fast. So yeah, I think it's for the better that they just use Microsoft accounts.
The lag on mobile is unbearable.
Have you thought that maybe it's unbearable because you placed a bunch of pigs? Also, the lag isn't even that bad. This is still very much playable. Nice try, young Tucz.
Just don't play it on mobile.
Alright, just read what this chat is. Guys, I found zombies. He's after me. Guys, guess the creeper is O. Also, what is the point of this? What is the point? Okay, so I died in the game, right? And that's why I shouldn't play it on mobile. What's the logic? You can die in every other version. Is it saying that on mobile it's harder because of the controls? That could be a valid argument, but it's showcased poorly. Just show someone playing the game and dying because they can't control well on mobile. It's as simple as that. Also saying just don't play it on mobile is nothing. What reason do you have for not playing it on mobile? You have to go into the specifics instead of just saying, oh, don't play it on mobile. You should instead say the controls on mobile are terrible, and that would have made much more sense and made it much more of a well-constructed argument. Alright, let's just get on to the next point.
There are way too much in-app purchases.
Okay, this is another one that I'm gonna have to agree with. I really don't like the marketplace as a concept. I understand that creators make money from this, but who's paying for this? Skins, maps I can kind of understand, but skins? You could easily just download skins online and import it in-game, it's that easy. Now you may say that the marketplace skins have extra stuff like custom player models, but that doesn't really make it a worthy purchase for me. I guess one argument you can make is that console players don't have the ability to import skins, which is pretty valid, so I'll give it to him. So I guess that's one good thing about marketplace, but overall it's not good. But hey, look on the bright side. At least it's not forced down your throats like other mobile games.
Microsoft. Just Microsoft.
Need I say more?
Limited texture packs and mods make the game less fun and less experimental.
For mods, yeah, I can agree. On Java, you get a plethora of mods that you could use, but you don't really get that with Bedrock. But instead, you have behavior packs, which just aren't as versatile. Texture pack, however, is just wrong. You could easily just import texture packs, like a texture pack file, which I guess young me just didn't know about, but you could do that. It's really easy. You can't do it on console, like I said before. You can't import a lot of stuff on console, so I could kind of see why, but then again, I don't think you really need to pay for like a skin or a texture pack. Like, what's the point of paying for like these? Like, they don't affect the game at all. They just affect how things look. Like, I understand maps because like, you can play it in like, different lobbies and maps. So like, I understand paying for like maps and stuff. Like, what's the point of buying these cosmetics? I just never understood buying cosmetics or anything like that. But yeah, that's just I didn't go deep into the video I made.
Mine coins. Just mine coins.
Wow, what a great joke. I hope it doesn't get repeated again.
This shouldn't exist.
Alright, this one I can kinda agree with. For those of you who don't know, this is the menu screen for Bedrock Edition, when Village and Pillage came out. And the Pillager is being launched in the air in a way that's not normally seen in Minecraft Vanilla. But who cares, right? It's such a small part of the game, who cares?
UI is terrible.
Did you seriously repeat the same point as earlier? Wow.
Mine coins. Just mine coins.
Wow, what a great joke. I hope it doesn't get repeated again.
Why is Noto Sans even a font in Minecraft? This is cursed.
Another good point. Why is Noto Sans in Minecraft? Like, I never understood why that was a part of the game. It doesn't fit at all for one, and they already have a perfectly fine font that you could use in game. So why not just use that? Why you gotta use Noto Sans? It doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, that's another valid point, I guess. Like, I seem to be having a lot of good takes in this video. Actually, that's kind of weird.
Why is Steve's skin tone different on Bedrock than on Java?
That's another kind of good point. Why is Steve's skin tone different on Bedrock? Even after Steve's got an update, it just has a different skin tone, and it's brighter than the one on Java. It's strange, but I don't think it really matters that much.
Minecraft should not be played on mobile.
Again with the repeated points. Why?
Mine coins. Just mine coins.
Wow, what a great joke. I hope it doesn't get repeated again.
Why do you need to sign up for betas?
Another thing that I can agree on to a degree. The way Java and Bedrock releases betas is different, since on Java you can just play the different versions of the launcher easily, while on Bedrock you're stuck with the latest version. Honestly, I wish Bedrock had the ability to like go back in older versions, because that would just make the game much more interesting. Like, you could like maybe get bored of the latest version, you want to be like, huh, I wonder what's happening in the older versions. You could easily just go back and check, but you can't really do that on Bedrock. You can do that in Java just fine. There's like a bunch of different things. You can even like custom launcher that could do that. Yeah, it's just much more easier and more accessible. And same thing goes for the betas and snapshots, because on snapshots for Java you could just go into the launcher. On Bedrock you have to get like some app and then like download the preview version, and it's just a whole mess, and it just makes it really inaccessible to the people who play Minecraft most, you know, children.
Scary Blue?
People who might like find bugs. Like, if you're just blocking it off from like people who play it most, it's not gonna help with finding bugs or anything like that. And so honestly, it would just be much better. One solution that I would probably propose is that there's like a setting inside the settings menu that's like, I'll activate the beta version, and there's already the experimental setting thing on the world creation option, but it doesn't add like every single feature, and it would just be better if it was like the beta on Bedrock.
Why are there only 4 servers? 4!
The only reason for there being 6 servers is that there aren't. These are just the featured servers, as you can clearly see. There's an add server button literally right there. Maybe instead of just complaining, you could actually look at the recording and see the add server button.
There are less features on Bedrock than there are on Java.
Another one that I can actually get behind. Why isn't there a debug stick on Bedrock, as well as a bunch of other features? Like, Bedrock has much nicer and cleaner looks, while Java seems a little more technical and has a lot more ways of customizing the game, like mods, as I said before.
Redstone is broken. Just broken.
Yeah, this is another one that I agree with. While I don't play around with Redstone that much, I can still somewhat get the point of why people don't like it on Bedrock. I don't think Mojang really has a choice when it comes to this, however, since on Bedrock there's already pre-built Redstone builds, and like if you updated it, it would just break all those Bedrock builds. So maybe there could be like a setting when you create a world to have like the Bedrock Redstone or the Java Redstone, so that way older worlds won't get broken or anything or corrupted, while new worlds can have the new Java Redstone. And I think that'd probably be a better thing, you know?
Microsoft is so in your face about realms.
They're like that on Java too.
Minecoins. Just minecoins.
Wow, what a great joke. I hope it doesn't get repeated again.
The updates on Bedrock are so inconsistent with the ones on Java.
This was an issue, but it's since been fixed. Pretty confusing to search up Minecraft 1.11 instead of getting results for the exploration update, you get the village and pillage update. But that's been fixed, so no more confusion.
You can't easily make your own resource pack.
Yes, you can. You could easily just go to the official Microsoft website, download the texture pack template, and then texture to your heart's desire. I guess you just didn't know about this because you decided not to research or do anything, but it's really not that hard. I guess 12-year-old me only thought you could get textures from the marketplace.
Why do you have to sign into your Microsoft account for multiplayer?
Another repeated point.
If Microsoft wants you to switch from Java to Bedrock so badly, why isn't there a Mac version of Bedrock?
I agree with this one also. Why isn't Bedrock on Mac? That's something that I've always wanted for quite a while since I'm a Mac user myself. I mean, it can't be that hard considering that there are fan ports of the game onto Mac. So if a fan can do it in their spare time, why can't a multi-billion-dollar company do it?
Minecoins. Just minecoins.
Wow, what a great joke. I hope it doesn't get repeated again.
Crafting table texture is outdated on Bedrock.
There's something that kind of bugged me. When the Village and Pillage texture update released, the oak planks were originally kind of flat looking, but they eventually changed it to how they look like now with the more bumpier ridges. But on Bedrock, the crafting table still retained the old flat oak plank. So they decided to fix it, but that wasn't until like much later, so yeah, at least it's fixed now, you know?
Why is it that when you activate the classic textures on Bedrock, the smithing table top texture is completely different?
Yeah, why is that? It seems to use the old smithing table texture before it was updated. I had only seen that they forgot to delete it from the program art texture pack, but I don't know how they let that sneak by.
Minecraft Pocket Edition is not meant to be played.
Again with the repeated points, we get it. You don't want to play it on mobile, oh man, Pocket Edition bad. Pocket Edition bad, computer good, Pocket Edition bad. Who cares, you've already said that 3 times.
Why do you have to deactivate texture packs only when you're in the menu?
This is also kind of a dumb Bedrock feature. On Java, you could easily just deactivate and activate resource packs while in game, so I don't see why you can't do the same on Bedrock.
The hotbar is off center, my OCD is over the roof.
This is also another valid point. Why was it off center? I have no idea. But since then it's been fixed, so it seems to be fine now. I still wonder how a multi-million-dollar company was able to overlook something like this.
Minecoins. Just minecoins.
Wow, what a great joke. I hope it doesn't get repeated again.
And after the video ends, we have to stare at this black screen for 10 seconds. Lovely. Okay, wow, that video was not good. There were some points that I did agree with, but a lot of them were just repeated points or other stuff that were just flat out wrong. I was so salty about Bedrock, and I'm glad that I've gotten over it, because if I didn't, it would have been a disaster. So yeah, this video overall is not good. It's not something I agree with, and that's why it's in the unlisted playlists. You can still watch it if you want, but you already watched this video, which literally just plays the video with just my commentary spliced in between each points that Past Me makes. But yeah, if you want to watch the video, then you could do it. You'll find it in like my playlist section. It's not that far down there. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if I get a little ranty, but yeah, this is not a good video that I made. So yeah, see you guys.
Teak, Scary Blue, Zumbo Sauce, Ben Ben, Nab Nab, I forgot his name, the frog dude, and yeah.